Yo guys, Superior David here, recording this video on Halloween, so you get to catch me in my full costume getup. I'm Joe Dirt of, David Spade, a very inferior David, but, we're Joe Dirt nonetheless. So anyways, I hope you had a very spooky Halloween, and today we are going to be talking about the new take on Shadow Comp that's been popping up on the Mercenaries ladder left and right. But before we get into that, I just want to say that the mini set is dropping for Standard on Tuesday, so I expect the next week to be some more Standard-based content, because that's like the bread and butter of my channel, but the Mercenaries content will return. I think going forward, I will probably split my time. We'll do like half Mercenaries, half Standard, or you guys just let me know what you want to see more of down in the comments. And while you're at it, also like this video if you like that Mercenaries content, and also subscribe to the channel. It does a lot. You guys have been so supportive lately, and I really appreciate it. Now, let's get into this comp. So as you can see, this is the new take on Shadow Comp that's been popping up all over ladder as of late. And while similar to past iterations of Shadow Comp, it has a few key differences that make it better equipped for the current meta, and also make it play out just much differently, in my opinion. And I feel like that becomes very clear with how this comp opens. Basically, every game you're opening up with the Vol'jin, the Natalie, and the Samuro. This is just a very good comp for just sniping down casters in the early game. We're in a very caster-heavy meta, so that's why we do this. And then from there, as these guys fall off, you transition to a Karen Diablo endgame, and then we have Blink Fox to sort of give us the edge against other Karen Diablo endgames. So let's get back to the opening, where again, every game you're opening Vol'jin, Natalie, Samuro. This is a very strong opening, and the goal here is to basically target down a mercenary, usually a caster. I find that this comp actually struggles a lot versus Varden, so I know it may seem non-intuitive, but if you see a Varden, definitely want to get that out of there. And if there's no casters, just target down the biggest threats. And this opening really works now because, again, we're running the Vol'jin with the Ring of Haste. We know what this does. It makes our shadow abilities faster, and we don't have these abilities to play on the first turn, but we have the Shadow Shock, which is a really good opener. It's 3 speed with the Ring of Haste, and it deals damage, but it also slows down enemies, which creates a lot of tempo opportunities for you. But I think where this comp really shines is with the Natalie. We no longer run the Eye of Shadow like past Shadow comps. We run the Splinter of the Nordrassil, which makes it so Anathema and Benediction have no cooldown. So you have access to this AoE from turn 1, and it's 3 speed, and it's 14 damage. It's not the most, but we don't really care too much about that, because the fact that it's 3 speed means it hits all enemies, and that makes it really good to set up for a Samuro double strike, which makes it very easy to just snipe down anything in the opener here. And I feel like, people will probably target down the Vol'jin, because again, Ring of Haste is really scary, and these abilities are good too, but Natalie, I'd say, is actually the biggest threat here, because the Anathema is really fast. But on top of that, when you get Benediction, it doesn't say here, but Benediction restores 30 health to all of your mercenaries, and that's really good sustain. And if your opponents aren't targeting down mercs efficiently, it allows you to have just a lot of staying power on the board. But I feel like Natalie's also very good too because of her Light Beam, because past Shadow comps, you didn't really spend much time in Benediction mode. You were basically spamming the Shadow Beam, but this comp, you actually do spend time in Benediction. So the Light Beam is a 2-speed heal, and it restores 20 health when in Benediction. That's really powerful. It's really fast, and it could really throw off your opponent's math and what they're trying to do, because there is a lot of slowdown in the meta, but this ability is so fast, oftentimes the slowdown won't even matter. And I find, funny enough, you never really play the Shadow Beam in this comp. You're usually just trying to get this off on cooldown, but sometimes, again, you will go for those Light Beams. Looking at Samuro over here, in case you aren't familiar with Samuro, Samuro, you're again going for the double strike in the opener, and then from there, you're usually trying to mirror image something down, usually clear off another caster, or just whatever's the biggest threat. And then you'll also weave in those Whirling Blades just to gain immunity, just mess up with what your opponent's trying to do. And the equipment I have equipped on Samuro is the Burning Blade. I just sort of like it in this comp. I like having that extra lethality to take down something in the early game. I know some people prefer the Sash of Illusions. I don't think it's necessarily better here. So you could do what you want, honestly. I was running the Burning Blade. I hit 8.2k with this comp, so I think it works just fine. But if you want to, be a little spicy, get the Sash of Illusion. And then as these dudes start falling off, again, usually your opponents will take out the Vol'jin and the Samuro, but let's be real here, the Natalie's the actual threat. They should be targeting this. But anyways, from there you want to transition into your Cairn. You could go for a Diablo if your opponent has a lot of stuff that's low on life, but I find that Cairn's pretty good because Cairn comes in, you get down the Earth Stomp to slow down your opponent's mercenaries, and then they will usually pick off another mercenary, and that's when you get in the Diablo. I know the person outside on their motorcycle motorcycle. So excited about it. But yeah, that's when you get in the Diablo, and then you go for the Fire Stomp to just wipe out a bunch of dudes and milk that health on Diablo with the Black Soul Stone. The Black Soul Stone, as we all know, it's a passive. After our character dies, this merc gains plus 10 health. Really good. Don't need to explain it too much other than that. And then going back to Karin over here, you'll also be weaving in that endurance aura just to, again, set up your mercenaries in like good position to take out your opponent's mercenaries. I feel like that's pretty common. Don't really use this ability too much unless our opponent's like running a Blink Fox because this is a really good ability to just sort of dump onto a Blink Fox. But other than that, you're just switching between these two. And then the equipment on Karin, it should be obvious by now. You got to run the reincarnation. It's just very good at keeping Karin in the game longer to manipulate speed and really piss off your opponents. And then, Diablo, we could talk about his other abilities, but I feel like you should all know Diablo by now. The Fire Stomp we talked about, very powerful. Apocalypse, really good at just targeting down a single merc. I feel like more and more I'm going for the Doom Charge now as people start playing more Blink Foxes and whatnot, just to get that like tempo advantage by slowing them down. But it's usually just switching between these two. And then Blink Fox we have because, as we all know by now, Blink Fox is amazing against other Karin Diablo combos. And people are also running more Ragnarok, so I feel like that makes Blink Fox a lot better because we have the 10th tail, as we all know, or maybe you don't know by now, but if you don't know, the 10th tail makes it so Mind Thief always steals the last enemy ability cast last turn. It has no cooldown, and that's really good because the Mind Thief ability makes that ability 5 speed faster, so we're basically able to just snipe mercenaries very well with the Blink Fox. And if they happen to like mess up and play like one of Diablo's good abilities and give us one of those, then we could just like absolutely destroy their team. I find like more and more as of late I've been going for the Mana Blink just because a lot of times I'll get Blink Fox in and I'm like, okay, I know my Karin and Diablo aren't going to die, so sometimes the Mana Blink is actually really good because it sets you up to just get off an Endurance Aura and Fire Stomp the following turn. And I feel like this is actually low-key like not a great ability to give an opposing Blink Fox. You think it'd be good. I thought it was good. It's actually a little awkward for the Blink Fox. So don't be afraid to go for the Mana Blink more. I've been starting to do that more myself. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Just a reminder, going to be doing some more standard content next week. So hope you are excited for that. I'm very excited for the new mini sets. And as always, make sure to, like and subscribe and comment down below if you have any questions about the comp. And with that, stay superior and I'll see you on the next one later. I bet it's nature. We still go with the same opening. I'm going to call that it's nature though. But yeah, Flying Pancake, that was probably the most elaborate extended BM I've had in Mercenaries. I feel like Mercenaries, you get so punished for misplays. And so I can't believe we still won that game. 3 Fighters Beast. Yeah, 3 Fighters Beast. I guess 3 Protectors, it usually is nature. So we probably go for the slow on you. Do I even want to go for the Anatheme now? I could go for the faster move here and save this for next turn because I'm like, am I even going to go for the heals? I guess this does 24 to you. This will do... yeah, let's just do that. Because I'll probably go for the heals next turn with this, honestly, if they don't target it. Interesting that they target this. Oh god, maybe... I mean, that was actually really close. Maybe I should have gone for the damage, but it worked out pretty well. Karin Diablo Rag is usually the finisher with 2 red and 1 green. That's... yeah, but sometimes people will throw in other things just to, like, mess with you. It's probably throwing the Karin. They're going to throw in their Karin. They probably go for Samra, but I feel like Natalie is more pressing for him. Oh, they don't even have a maxed out Karin. What are they even doing? So they go for the Earth Stomp. Or do I go for the Endurance Aura? Is that ever like a play? Like I go for the Endurance Aura to get a speed... well, no. I was like, I could go for a speed boost, try to get this out, but if I do that, they're going to slow me down, and then next turn they're going to get in their Diablo and Shrek me, so I don't think that's the play. I mean, we could go for this just to try and get the tie. Or I could go for the Mirror Image here. Mirror Image will do a lot to you. Will not kill you. Maybe I go for it, though, because I'm like, okay, what's my opponent going to try to do? Next turn, they might go for the Muddy Footing on my Samro just to slow him down, like, next turn. Or no, they probably go for the Muddy Footing on you, but that would be bad for this turn. I'm genuinely, like, not sure what they're going to go for. And if I should go for Brucan or Samro. Because next turn, they're going to go for their Chain Lightning. I could give this a shot and then just go for the Benediction. Sometimes they have the Garrosh, but in that case, there's usually Anduin Sylvanas. Exactly. Oh, they're going to target you? Okay. Exacties. That's crazy. Oh, no. Well, now we go for Diablo here. That was super rough. Diablo will not kill. So we actually lost the 50-50 with this. We could have gotten some value off the Samro. That was rough, man. That was rough. And we got no value from the heals here. Oh, there's the Rag coming in. Ah, okay. I know, Zeddy, a horror game. How you doing, Zeddy? Oh, wait a second. I could go Apocalypse on you and then go for the Anathema, but I probably just go for the Fire Stomp into Anathema.
Job's done.
Because it'll do 48 to you. Actually, I don't think it kills you, which might actually be good, right? Do I even need to go for the speed boost? I don't think I need to go for the speed boost. I see you guys talking. I'm gonna talk to you in just a moment here. I actually don't need to go for the speed boost. Because if I go for the speed boost, I just sort of waste it. Because they're 3 slow. They're 3 slow. They can't hit me with any of their abilities anyways. Oh yeah, Zeddy, you know it, you know it. And this is okay staying alive in 1. I think we actually want this to stay alive in 1. I mean, you're probably going to die soon, which is unfortunate. But this being alive at 1 means they can't get their Diablo down this turn. With that haircut, I look like your favorite character from Star Wars, Chewbacca. I haven't gotten that one yet. That's hysterical. But Zeddy, how you doing tonight? I guess this afternoon. So we probably need to get you out of here. What do they do here? Do they ever go speed boost? I feel like speed boost probably is not the way. Ugh, that's so awkward. I like have to bash into this Cairn here. Just so I could proc, so I could slow them down for next turn. Ooh, that was rough. Guys, is this the second body on Cairn? It probably is. Oh wow, Zeddy. Good luck, dude. Good luck. Yeah, I don't know why they went for that. I guess maybe they just... Oh, wow. I think they just threw this. They totally just threw this for us. And we keep this positioning. Holy smokes. We got this. Easy. Because now they give us another stomp. They just concede here. Like, how do you... I mean, like, they have a typing advantage, but, like, we're killing both of these here. We're killing both of these fools. Oh, wait. Oops, never mind. I lied. I lied. We are not killing both these fools. Oopsies. So we go for you. I'd probably go Endurance Aura. Oh god, if this doesn't hit you, one of you guys, we're in trouble. I could go for the Benediction though.
Job's done.
As long as it hits like one of these two, we're gonna be fine. I think that's the way. You're assuming they'll add achievements for the new mercs, then you'll stop going with them since they're so hard to get. Oh, come on, dude. Are you kidding me? Oh no, that's so bad. So freaking bad for us. And now apparently this actually is costed appropriately. Oh no. Oh, and Nazathi returns. You've returned to watch me get effed over right now by the game. If they get the speed, if we lose the speed tie, we lose this game. That's so unfortunate. Is it worth it to even go for anything else? I'd probably just use my fastest ability just in case, and I probably would heal up the Blink Fox. No, I'm gonna heal you up. I'm gonna heal up you. We lose the speed tie! Are you kidding me? What are you doing? Well, now we win. Now we win. It doesn't feel good to win that way. But no, we actually got to pop into you like this. Oh my god, are you kidding me here? Are you kidding me? What was that? What was that? There's actually a way to lose this still. If this Die Insect finally decides to not hit Diablo first, we lose, right? Oh no. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. That was a close one. I was gonna get so triggered. There we go. Oh man, I like me some scary games. Let's get some Vol'jin down. I mean, like, hello guys, I play Hearthstone. I love scary games. You're gonna stay at home and make brownies and watch Halloween movies? Oh my goodness. That's like, those are like my vibes right there. We go for this, because if we could slow you down, we could actually kill the Anduin. Because I'm assuming that they're gonna taunt up you. I think they usually taunt up themselves. I mean, tomorrow this is pretty late night. We're gonna be watching movies and stuff. That's sort of our plans. But one will be, I appreciate the invite. And because we slowed them down, now we can just get rid of Anduin, right? Anduin dies. Get out of here, Anduin. Get out of here, Anduin. And now the human comp crumbles. This comp's just like, gotta get rid of Savaro. Oh boy. Crazy Cat, thank you for the follow. Here's Pierre. Yeah, dude, I actually got like one of the best haircuts of my life yesterday. Believe it or not, this is a wig. There we go. Oh, dang, Lenko. You bought a lot of Halloween candy and ate all yourself last week? Dude, I mean, yeah, that's basically what the Superior Lady and I, we do. I think I just continue to slow them down. Like, they're probably going to go for a 4 here. They probably go to slow me down. I doubt they go for the Endurance Aura. I'm assuming I probably want to get rid of this, even though this could be scary. Because they have slowdown, they have taunt. I feel like this is probably the threat though, because this has scaling damage and it's also got healing. I could maybe Shadow Shock you. And then we go for the Benediction, just slow you down a bit. They could go for the taunt again. They might not though. They might go for the slowdown. Or maybe I go for the slowdown again. Maybe that's what they go for. I mean, they're probably assuming that I'm going to go Curse of Weakness. My idea here is that I want to just protect Samuro, and if I could heal him up by 30 health, I feel like this gun's going to have a hard time dealing the damage to Samuro to kill him. So that's why I sort of want to slow this down. Because they could just like full target Samuro here. And that might be able to do it after after this ability, so I think I want to slow this down. We'll see how this goes. Oh, nice. Fantastic. Give me them heals. You want to quest that says you can't play Karen Varden for 50 games to get 3,500 battle pass points. You know, yeah, it's a little frustrating how at like the highest levels, you know, you basically need to play Karen Diablo. I mean, Varden, I think, is not nearly as necessary. I feel like people overrate Varden a bit. Now we got to go for targeting you, maybe? Like, they're probably going to go for the slow stuff here. I'd probably just go Anathema just so I can get healing back. I'll go for Whirling Blades. I'm going to assume that my whole team dies. Or at least, like, you're going to live. Dude, I know. The clone put the team on his back. So awkward because they're going to get Diablo. Wait, they have 2 fighters, so it's like Diablo Illidan or something? I think I need to get my Karen down, even though I'm going to be at a typing disadvantage. You know, I think I would have been in a better position if I didn't get anything, if I didn't play anything. Oh, they got Tavish. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Well, we play you. I think I slow you down, and then I go Benediction, right? So you're going to go for the Stomp. You're going to go Explosive Trap. And then I don't know what you're going to do. You're probably going to go for, like, the slow ability here. And I think that's okay, right? You'll take a little bit here. You'll stay alive, too. This might be worth it. I don't know, though. Maybe it might be better just to go Light Beam on you. I could Light Beam you. That 28 doesn't do enough. I think this is fine. If Varden Karen is no more than Diablo is the same, he's just synergy. True, yeah, I mean... I don't know, I would like to see a shakeup of the meta in this game. I think it's sort of hard, though. We'll see how things go. I was pretty sure that was going to come in. A little unfortunate there. I mean, it's still Diablo. And then this is going to be a speed tie with the Karen. And Europe people were playing a Demon Comp with Diablo opener and equipment buff for his slow attack. Yeah, you know, if you're going to play Diablo in the opener, you have to build around it. Oh, God, we might actually lose this. I think we're actually at a big disadvantage here. Big disadvantage, actually. So I guess, actually, what can they really do, though, to touch us? Like, they speed boost. Like, the only thing they can really do is use that attack to target, like, Natalie Celine. This doesn't, none of his stuff really does anything. I guess I could go for the heals, because I feel like they're probably going to target this with the attack if they're going to go for the speed boost. And then maybe I do something like... I wonder if I ever, like, target the Karen here. Like, I go, like, Apocalypse and I attack into the Karen. Or would I think, no, I want to get rid of you just because of the typing advantage they'll have. So I'll do this. I could slow you down for next turn, too. Because now if I'm not going for the speed boost here, I could go for the speed boost next turn. So I think I go for the slow, actually. And, I think this will be fine. Oh, they didn't go for the speed boost either. Interesting. They thought we were going to go for the speed boost. That's funny. There we go. I mean, we didn't anticipate everything they did. I think we did pretty darn well here, though. Now we got ourselves a speed boost tie here. And we could go for it. Or we could not. Maybe I just go Earth Stomp instead of for next turn, though. Because it's not like Karen's not going to really die. Diablo could actually potentially die, though. That's what I'm sort of afraid of. Like, if they go speed boost. Is that bad for us? I think I want to go for this when I have the Blink Fox down, just so I could go for the Mana Blink. So if they go for the speed boost, this goes down to 4, and they could outspeed all my abilities here. Whether they target this. If they target this, are we upset? Probably not too upset. No meta coming with that 3 months. My dude. Thank you. Appreciate it. Very superior. But I guess this is just going to die if I go for the explosive. If I go for the use. So maybe the better play would be... I don't think I want to take any more damage on you. So maybe I'd actually do something like this. I could heal up Diablo. At this point, healing up Diablo might be sort of nice. Healing up Karen could be good too. But if they're bad with their Karen timings, they could actually give me an advantage with a Karen. See, like, my Karen's not slowed down now. They actually just gave me a huge advantage. Huge advantage. That literally just probably won us the game. Literally probably just won us the game. So they're giga slow. And it's like, this is another situation where, like, I don't need to go for the speed boost. It would be sort of cool, though. Oh, Blessing of Protection. 8 health to a friendly character and give them Taunt this turn. That could be good. But I guess if I go for the blink, you're probably going to die. Unless I kill you. But you still probably die. I mean, I guess they... Yeah, they probably just go Diablo with the Apocalypse into here. They know that they're going to lose any, like all the speed ties this turn. Well, we definitely go boom, boom, because that's going to get rid of you. And then we go blink just so we could get the Fire Stomp faster next turn to be able to take out you, perhaps. I don't know. Maybe they try to actually target Diablo. I don't really know. They do have Divine Shields now, which is sort of scary. So I gotta go Fire Stomp. I could buff up Diablo. That might be the play. I think I actually buff up Diablo.
Job's done.
I don't think we've broken Karen's first form yet, have you? We might actually lose this. We might actually lose this. Maybe I got greedy, and I should have just gone for the 50-50 that my opponent clearly didn't want to go for. So you're giga slow now. We pop into you. I mean, they go for Apocalypse. We're in trouble. We might be able to cheese a win here. We might be able to cheese a win. I can't remember if we killed this form or not. That's the only problem. That's the only problem here. If we didn't, then we'd lose. If we did, then we're fine. All right, cool. We're actually fine. We just won. We literally just... Oh my goodness! How do we do that? Guys, how do I do it? How do we do it here? Oh man, that was great for us. So now we go double Fire Stomp. We hopefully win the speed tie. This I could go for the slow on you. That doesn't matter because Blink Fox's ability will always be faster. Boom. Oh yeah, Max Mercs does make a difference. There we go. There we go. There we go. Apocalypse on you. Woo! That was a tough one to navigate. We did it though. Well played, Leo. Well played. That was a good game. Get that